This is a product video for TeckWrap's Satin Metallic Wrap Film, and here are the details. Product name Satin Metallic, product number MT01, film type Renolite Polymer Calendar, liner double-sided coating, width 152 centimeters, roll length 18 meters, thickness 95 microns, comes in 6 colors. The adhesive is solvent polyacrylate, and the uses are for vehicles. The wrap film has a subtle metallic finish, and the liner has a grid pattern which helps for smart production. The solvent adhesive has an Egress feature which can ensure a no bubble finish. The initial tack is low, which significantly helps in repositioning. A soft squeegee should be used, and either a brand new wet or dry buffer. Applying firm pressure adheres the TeckWrap film to the surface, and due to the low surface energy of the satin finish, for overlaps it's important to prep the surface with alcohol, then dry. It is critical to keep in mind that the satin metallic film is directional, and using the logo on the liner is an easy way to ensure this. If the face of the film gets scratched during or after the install, it does have the ability to self-heal. Note that using a propane torch is not recommended, as this can gloss the face. When stretching the film with heat, there is a chance that the finish and/or color can be altered. If this happens, pick up the film and, with light heat, trigger the memory effect, which will take it back to its original finish. Standard cutting tapes will cut the satin metallic film cleanly, so it's highly recommended, and here are the production details. The lot number can be found on the box and core tube. Outdoor warranty is 3 years, indoor 5 years. Workspace temperature should be between 17 and 25 Celsius and use standard install tools. On the outside of the box is valuable product information like lot number, roll length, and a color swatch. Be sure that when removing the plastic cover on the box to recycle it. This also includes the plastic ends and the cardboard box itself when done. Additionally, each roll comes with a free TeckWrap sticker. Before the install, the first step should be to remove the hardware, as dirt and oil can be behind these areas, which, if not removed, can compromise the quality and durability of the install. To ensure professional finish, focus on all the hardware that can risk redos and in the film being overstretched. With the hardware removed, use an air compressor to remove the dirt that is deep inside the vehicle. The next step is to do a general clean and a clay bar on the surface. This will help create an optimal surface to apply the satin metallic wrap film to. The final step is to degrease the surface with a special focus on edges. With the vehicle prepped for a smooth workflow during the install, it is highly recommended to measure and cut down the sections on the vehicle. Keep in mind that the film is directional. It's preferred to use a cutting table to section up the film, and be sure to have the satin finish facing up on the table to avoid scratches when rolling out. When rolling up the panels, have the satin finish facing out and roll evenly to avoid wrinkles. When prepping a panel, lay cutting tape to avoid overwrapping under hardware to ensure a quick removal down the line. Due to the low initial tack of the adhesive, it's fine to release the entire liner, which means going Cowboy or Cowgirl instead of using magnets to create a permanent hinge. With the liner removed, adjust the panel to create even tension on the flat areas. If using a fresh wet buffer, load it up with the glide solution, then squeegee with firm pressure and overlapping strokes. On hoods, it's recommended to apply the flat first before attacking the recessed areas and compound curves. With the flat areas secured, use the palm technique and an application glove to form the film into moderate recessed areas. And for severe recessed areas, a good tip is to form the film into these areas in stages in order to avoid overstretching the film, since it's a multi-layered calendar film. The key is to shift the film away at a 45-degree angle from areas that have the most tension, in this case the front corner. With the main surface area applied, it's critical to set up the edges properly. Run a finger first, then relax any tension by applying heat, which triggers the memory effect. Run a finger again to set the edge up with uniform tension, then cut away the excess film. Begin with the corner first, then the flat side second, in order to ensure the highest quality. With the excess film removed, then the final step is to run a finger or squeegee on the edge to seal the deal. The result should be a strong corner game for the long term. On compound curves found on mirrors, door handles, front and back bumpers, as well as fenders, be sure to stretch the film evenly. On raised objects like the molding on the top of this truck bed, it is critical to first tuck the film into the base with no tension. Then cut the excess film away and seal the deal for a tension-free edge. A good habit to get in is to run a tack cloth over the section about to be installed before rolling the panel out. With the liner fully removed, a good tip is to use 2 or 3 installers to bridge and glass the area over hard-to-reach areas like the roof. With glass fully achieved, be sure to tack the flat ridge at the top with a squeegee stroke, then, with a heat gun, warm the film above the moderate recessed areas at the base of the ridges. Then, with an application glove, form the film into the deepest part of the recessed area first. This will help minimize tension in these areas. The final step is to squeegee the flat areas between the recessed areas last. This takes advantage of the Egress feature and lowers install times. For edges, like on the roof, be sure to pick the film back up and tuck it in before cutting the excess film away. This will help reduce the stress on the edges, which can minimize lifting. If using cutting tape for overlaps on inlays or overlays and custom designs, use a steady pull in order to ensure a clean, straight cut. With the cut made, release the excess film. Be sure to pull low and flat away, and also remove the green liner of the cutting tape. For quality, always come back with a finger or squeegee to seal the deal. On severe compound curves, it's critical to use the triangle technique and teamwork, along with light heat, to spread the film evenly to avoid overstretching it. On areas like around the windows of this cab of the truck, it's critical to see the vehicle in sections. This allows the installer to cut away the excess film in a way so as to approach the critical areas with ease and comfort. This avoids durability issues and lowers install times dramatically. The key with the satin metallic film is to feed these areas as opposed to bridge and jam them in. Keep in mind that the satin metallic wrap film can be plotted, weeded, and pre-masked. This allows it to be used as accent pieces, like in stripes, or, in this case, cut out letters. This can create a custom look that is unique and separates it from paint, and here are the post-install details. Post-heat temperature is 100 degrees Celsius. For overlaps, 110 Celsius. Always reinstall the hardware safely. Wipe the wrap down with an Aftercare product to ensure long-term quality, and the cure time is 24 hours above 15 Celsius. Because the TeckWrap Satin Metallic Wrap Film is a multi-layered calendar film, it is critical to spend the right amount of time post-heating. This will include a wide variety of areas, like moderate to severe recessed areas and all edges. A good tip is to do a 360-degree loop around the vehicle to ensure full coverage. After post-heating, safely reinstall all the hardware and make sure it works. For aftercare, there are a wide variety of options like standard wipe-on products, or, in this case, applying a ceramic coating. This will help ensure a long-term quality finish and help making easier removals. During the prep and install portion, be sure to recycle all plastic and paper, then roll the liner up tightly to reduce space in the trash bin. And here is the tech info. On Facebook, you can look up TeckWrap at TeckWrap USA. On Instagram, TeckWrap. To go to their website, go to this URL, TeckWrap.com. And for direct contact, email them at crm@techwrap.com. This has been a product video for TeckWrap's Satin Metallic Wrap Film. Proudly produced by the Wrap Institute.